God may be trying to promote you, but you have people in your life that aren't going to be able to go with you to your next season. And I know this may be hard to hear. Some of us may be in toxic relationships. There may be family members around you that don't support you. Misery loves company. And some people only know you at the level that you're at. And they don't know the level that the Lord's trying to bring you to. And so, while they're familiar with you for who you are now, they can't see you any other way. So they can't believe where God may be trying to take you, right? Some people let's bring it down to home for me, right? I've been an addict. I used to be an addict for years, 20 years, right? And so when I felt nudging in my heart that the Lord needed me, well, he doesn't need you to do anything, but that the Lord was prompting me to live a life for him, the people that were around me didn't necessarily see the vision in that. They didn't necessarily think that I could be used in the way that I felt I was being called to be used. And that's the problem with familiarity. Some people will never see you for anything but what you used to be. You need to remove those types of people from your life. You need to remove yourself from toxic relationships, right? God's trying to promote you, and some people just can't come with you to the next phase of your life. I know that's hard because some people might not necessarily be bad people, right? Some people might be good, they just don't believe in God, and they just can't believe that he's calling someone like you to do things for his kingdom. You need to remove people that aren't going to come alongside you and support what God's trying to do in your life. Some things were okay for us in our last seasons, but God's calling us to be a higher version of ourselves. God's calling us to trust him, to follow him where he leads us. And the path that God leads us down isn't always lit completely. The Bible says that he'll light the lamp at our feet and we won't even be able to see but one step ahead, you know? You have to put your trust and your faith in something that's realer than anything you've ever done before. If God's calling you somewhere, just go. Be obedient and go. It's a lot easier said than done when it comes to being obedient. Especially when you want to hold on to the person that you used to be. Some people can't come to your next phase in life because they don't want to level up, right? Some people are scared of you progressing because it makes them look at themselves and ask, why am I not progressing as well, right? Again, for an example of my life, there's people in my past that looked at me in the times where I was trying to grow and leave the old ways. And these people didn't necessarily support what I was trying to do or where I was trying to go because misery loves company, right? And when you're doing bad with people and that's all you guys are used to doing, and you know, it's like, well, we were cool doing this, why do you gotta go and do that, you know? But the thing is, those people are operating out of fear. They're operating out of a place of fear and uncertainty and a place that doesn't have trust. The Bible says, fear brings torment, but perfect love casts out fear. So remove fearful people from you. There are people that God has ordained to be there for you for your next season. You have to seek these people out. Position yourself in places where godly people, godly counsel are going to be. Find yourself a church body. Find yourself a community of like-minded people and come alongside them and give these people the authority to challenge you. Trust someone to challenge you and to call you when you're not being the person that you should be. Trust someone to hold you accountable. Give them permission to hold you accountable and not attack them when they call you out on the areas that you're struggling with, right? We're not meant to do life alone, and God's got a plan for you. You have to remove people from your life first that aren't going to support what He's trying to do.